From the view from the Democratic side of the aisle, we're joined now by Senator Jackie Rosen, a Democrat from Nevada. Senator, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. Let's start with your colleague, Cory Booker. He's held the Senate floor for roughly 24 hours now. What's his message and why choose a filibuster to make the point?
I can tell you I was proud to join Senator Booker on the floor today to talk about what's happening with this Trump administration, how it's hurting people in our communities. As he's read letters from New Jersey, each one of us, so many senators coming on the floor to elevate our voices, to show people that we're in the fight with them, that we care, and that we're here for them, and that we hear them, we see them, and we're going to make sure that they are not invisible, because this administration wants to make it be that way, and we're not going to let it happen. He's about to break the record, I believe, that Strom Thurmond held for the filibuster of, I think, 24 hours and I believe 18 minutes. He should bust through that about 7:30 tonight, and we'll be there.
Tomorrow, the Senate is expected to vote on Democratic-backed legislation to curtail Trump's authority to impose tariffs on Canada. Do you think you'll have the Republican support to pass the measure?
Well, some Republicans are indicating their support, but let's be clear. This is a tariff, a blanket tariff on all Americans. This is a national sales tax, Trump's tariff. So he's doing this just so he can justify a national sales tax. That's wrong. Tariffs should be targeted. They should be strategic. They are a tool we can use, but putting a national sales tax on everyone that's going to have our heating and cooling costs go up, having our food prices go up, our housing, everything in between. And I can tell you that I live in Las Vegas. We depend on tourism, Canadian tourism, down 70% over last year because of what's happening with our largest trading partner on the Trump tariffs.
Do you ever have off-the-record conversations with some of your colleagues across the aisle to say, what are we going to do to stand up to this administration because of your concerns based on the tariffs?
Well, I can tell you we do have off-the-record conversations, and we do share the same concerns, because if something's hurting us in the state of Nevada, you can be sure it's hurting people in the same states, whether it's veterans, seniors, kids, Social Security, Medicare, you name it. The same issues are happening in every single state. And so, yes, they are talking to us about it, but until they get the backbone to stand up together and speak out against Trump's tariffs, against him barreling us to a recession, and for their constituents, we're not going to see them vote to help us in any way, I believe.
Countries around the world are starting to formulate their responses to potential tariffs. You're on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. What are you hearing from foreign leaders?
So we're hearing from foreign leaders around the world what is happening to your country, what is happening to the rule of law, what is happening with these tariffs. How can we trust you as a partner? And you can even see it, like I said, Nevada, where tourism is a top economic driver for us. You can see it in the decrease of tourism as people don't even want to come to America because they're afraid.
You're also on the Committee on Small Business and Entrepreneurship. How are small business owners responding?
99% of businesses in Nevada are small businesses. So their livelihood depends on that economic driver of tourism all across our state, whether it's in our beautiful mountains and lakes, from Lake Tahoe to Lake Mead to Great Basin and Range for outdoor travel. You can see some of the darkest skies in America, and you can see some of the brightest stars on the Las Vegas Strip. And so our economy is going to be squeezed in every way. Rising prices on one side, and then a national sales tax, and then decreased tourism on the other. Nevadans are going to be squeezed, and it's not going to be pretty, and it's all Donald Trump's fault.
Senator Jackie Rosen, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.